Why am I so angry and I can't seem to heal after an affair? Why am I so angry and I can't seem to heal after this affair, despite us saying that we were going to continue working on this? Does it mean that we can't actually work through this? Just dropped my whiteboard, so I'm going to show you the whiteboard. This whiteboard actually has information on it. There's a little angry face on there, but I'm going to go through 3 different reasons that some people suggest. There's a lot more, but I'm just going to go through the 3 most basic ones that I tend to see in my sessions. Who am I? I'm Cheryl Camarillo. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and a certified sex addiction therapist with 30 years of experience in counseling and trauma work, as well as 6 years recently working in the area of sex addiction and couple reunification. And why am I in this field? Because I've experienced the damage that this type of behavior has on the individual and on the relationship. So let's go forward. So why am I so angry and I can't seem to heal after this affair? So the first one that I put up here is broken trust. And when I talk about broken trust, I want to say that when you pick a person that you are in a relationship with, it's because you have kind of went through and said, can I trust this person? Usually it's, am I attracted to this person? And do I like being around this person? And then also, do I trust this person? And when you have that kind of dynamic, it slowly grows into more and more reliance from both parties on being able to trust each other, being able to feel safe, understanding each other's feelings, that it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to be, connected, and that intimacy would be a part of the relationship. Now, when a person has cheated, it breaks that down. And if you've invested all your time and energy on one person, then who are you supposed to turn to now that you feel unsafe or that you need somebody to be there in your corner? Well, the person you used to choose is the person that's causing the pain right now. So it's that loss of trust and not being able to turn to that person that adds to this dynamic of just being angry at not having what you used to have. So that includes, number 2 on here, that, he was your go-to person when you needed help. Now when you need help, you're not really sure if he's going to show up. There's always times, sorry, cat entered the picture. There's always times when these situations become so conflictual that the communication gets shut down and people start making assumptions about what they can or can't do in the relationship. And so I really encourage you to look for other resources or other options for people that you can trust, as well as figure out if you can begin rebuilding the trust with your partner. So, and then the third one is, I want answers, but he keeps stonewalling me. Stonewalling is like a power move. It's one of those things where you are, you've had this great shock. It's called a discovery or D-Day. You've had this big shock and now you're trying to figure out, well, what am I supposed to do? And also, what is this all about? What happened? Who is this? Why did you choose this person? How did this person come into your life? Or why are you choosing to go to this massage parlor rather than, approaching, our own sex life? It's, just question after question. And sometimes it's the same question over and over. And what ends up happening is, for the male or the partner that's cheated in the relationship, their goal is to try to kind of contain or minimize behavior, the damage to the behavior that was caused. And so when they're trying to do that, they tend to hold the truth closer to themselves. And then also they're trying to protect themselves because they know that there's anger coming their way, and they don't want to, they don't want to, have more negative stuff come out of interactions because of anger outburst. I think the other side of that, as far as anger, is sometimes when you're the partner that's getting angry, you have the person that's had the cheating also become very angry and frustrated because they can't figure out the path forward. But there's others that just shut down. They're in a panic. I like to call the reactions fight, flight, or freeze. That's that, that's that standard response to any kind of danger. And, not that there's any danger, but people have a tendency to just want to shut down, especially if they're conflict avoidant. If you're one of those couple that considers yourself the powerhouse couple because you never have arguments, that would be one of those red flags for, but do you have disagreements, and do you know how to problem solve your way through things? Do either one of you pretend like everything's okay when it's not really okay? Stonewalling means that, if I'm the person that has all the information and someone's questioning me, I will make sure that I have the wall up so that you can't get that information that you need from me. And it's my own way of protecting myself. It's my way of keeping you off balance if I want to continue to act out. And this is why a lot of people get frustrated with this lack of communication piece. But you have to kind of start wondering, like, is this normally how your partner handles emotional issues? Do they block things off and not want to talk about situations? I had somebody point something out about just wanting some kind of emotional response about a situation. And I had to point out, has he ever had an emotional response or looked comfortable with emotion? And if the answer is no, then that would be one of those, clues or cues to understand that this discomfort or this stonewalling, could be for lack of skills. So that's where therapy would come into place. So, the three suggestions or the three ideas that I gave out for why am I so angry? It's broken trust, which makes you feel very unsafe. It's losing your go-to person, the person that you would normally turn to for help, now becomes a person that is creating safety issues for you. And the third one is you wanting answers and not being able to get those answers because it appears like they are controlling all the information in a very controlling way. And when you've been in a situation where your partner's cheated, they ultimately had all the power and all the information, and you had nothing. You were working in the dark. And, it's for that reason that you're determined to get more information and to not work in the dark anymore. So, again, my name is Cheryl Camarillo. If you are a person that's struggling with betrayal trauma, if your partner is cheated, whether it's that he's had an affair, an emotional affair, a physical affair, whether it's that he has, been using pornography, or he uses those pay apps so that he can have contact with other females, so like cam girls and things like that. If that's going on, please, by all means, seek out a therapist or some other professional that specializes in this. I'm a certified sex addiction therapist, and I've been trained extensively to work with the person that's been betrayed. I've also been trained to work with the person that has the acting out or problem behavior. And I enjoy working in group therapy settings as well as in couple sessions. I do coaching, I'll do consulting, and I will do therapy. Basically, you need to know that, therapists that work in this field have to be in 150%, trying to make sure that they keep all these pieces moving in a positive direction. If you want to reach out to me, I have a free webinar that you can, sign up for in the description below. And on top of that, you can, reach out to me, email me, or DM me asking for me to reach out to you. And I will. So Thank you very much. And, you know, here's hope for healing, whether you are the person that needs to heal or you as part of a relationship needs to heal. Thank you.